Thank you for attending our virtual graduation to honor you and your momentous accomplishment. I recognize this is not where any of us wanted to be sitting today. You have persevered through one of the most difficult times in the university's 144-year history. You are an historic class. Though separated by physical distance, this class is unprecedented in social solidarity. This will be a bond you will share your entire life. You have worked hard under the weight of extraordinary circumstances. Let's not forget to acknowledge your family, friends, and loved ones who have supported you. Today, we are celebrating you and all of them. I want to also thank your professors. They, like you, have made a sharp pivot in the way they work, and they have mentored you in the best ways they know. On your diploma, you will see the university seal depicting a torch in the hands of youth. Through this experience, you can be the guiding light of a generation. You can shine a light through whatever dark skies might gather. In fact, you already have. You have not waited to graduate to engage and change the world. In your time here, you have advocated for social change. You have taken matters into your own hands. You are already creating the world in which you want to live. During this pandemic, you responded quickly in your own lives, and you have reached out to others. You collaborated with faculty on remote learning. Students printed 3D protective face shields and rose to the occasion to collect personal protective equipment for frontline health workers. This class has already distinguished itself. Now you have the opportunity to become the next greatest generation. The greatest generation refers to the generation of your great-grandparents. Their generation came of age during the Great Depression. They went from the workplace, the farm, and from cap and gown directly into uniform. They sacrificed greatly at home and abroad during World War II. They developed common values of personal responsibility and community service. And then they rebuilt the country for succeeding generations. From great challenge, they forged great opportunity, just as you will. As a nod to our commencement speaker today, Dan Carlin, I will offer another bit of history. Our campus was particularly hit hard by the 1918 global pandemic that infected a third of the world's population. That flu was most likely to hit the young and healthy. Our students at that time were unwritten heroes for the difficult quarantine measures they undertook to minimize the spread and largely spare the community of catastrophe. They were called to do the right thing and make personal sacrifices, just as you have. They set a precedent for all of us 102 years later, just as you have set a precedent in courage, discipline, perseverance, and sacrifice for future generations. You have shown leadership, innovation, and impact, just as the class of 1918 did. The class of 2020 will be written into history just as the class of 1918 was. You are graduating into a new world, a reimagined world. You will chart unknown paths through your culture of collaboration, leadership, and innovation, all things that you have studied and practiced at CU. It is the stuff of the greatest generation and will be the stuff of the next greatest generation. I hope you are as proud of yourself as we are of you. We look forward to honoring you in person in 2021 so we can properly celebrate your accomplishments. I hope that you will return to campus for your in-person ceremony and celebration next spring with special events honoring this historic class. We will welcome you back every year as Forever Buffs, members of a one-of-a-kind class with a unique bond built on shared sacrifice and concern for your family and loved ones. You stood up to an invisible threat, and you stood up together. Before I introduce Dan Carlin, I too would like to acknowledge 3 members of our Board of Regents who are retiring after years of service. Regents John Carson, Irene Grego, and Linda Shoemaker. Thank you for all you have done for the university and its students.